What's going on, everybody? American Football Network here with another video today. Today, we're bringing you guys our Auburn, Oklahoma preview prediction. But before we get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Help me reach 11,000 subs by the end of September. But let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So both these teams coming in at 3-0 on the season. Auburn with a week 1 win on the road at Baylor, 38-24. Then 2 home wins against Ball State, 42-3, and South Alabama, 31-15. Oklahoma started out the year at home against Illinois State, 35-3 win in that one. Then beat Michigan at home, 24-13. And last week on the road at Temple with a 42-3 win. So you look at this game coming in, Auburn ranked 22, Oklahoma ranked 11th. The spread is Oklahoma minus 6.5 with the over-under set at 49.5. We'll get back to that later. You look at Auburn. Their leaders on the year, Jackson Arnold, 48-69, 501 yards, 4 touchdowns. Former Oklahoma quarterback Jeremiah Cobb at running back for the Tigers, 46 carries, 314 yards, 4 touchdowns. Eric Singleton Jr., leading receiver with 13 catches, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Kieron Crawford, the defensive end for Auburn, with 3 sacks and 16 tackles on the year. On the other side for Oklahoma, John Mateer at quarterback, 71 of 105 for 944 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. Torrey Blaylock, the leading rusher, 31 carries, 161 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jaron Canuck, the tight end, with 14 catches, 245 yards to lead the way receiving for the Sooners. And Sammy Omosigo, the linebacker, with 1.5 sacks and 14 tackles, leads the team in both of those categories as well. Look at the series history. Oklahoma leads the all-time series 3-0. They won last year at Auburn 27-21 and then beat them in the Sugar Bowl in 2017 and 1972, winning those games 35-19 and 40-22. So jumping in, looking at my 3 keys or factors to this game. Number 1 is the quarterback run. Both of these QBs can run the football. Jackson Arnold on the year, 192 yards and 4 touchdowns. John Mateer, 161 yards and 4 touchdowns. You look at these 2 quarterbacks and these offenses, the quarterback run is a big part of both of these teams' offenses and game plans, especially you look at that week 1 game for Auburn against Baylor. Jackson Arnold running the football carried that team offensively. And so it's a big part of both of these teams. Offensively really helps to open up both running games with the backs. So this is a part of the game I think is gonna come into play. And I think whichever team can establish the quarterback run game the best is going to have a very good advantage in winning this football game over the other. Because like I said, it helps open up holes in read options for the running backs. A guy I did mention for Oklahoma, Caden Ott, the transfer from Cal. He's not the leading rusher, but he's another very good running back on this football team. Auburn has some good running backs as well, headlined by Jeremiah Cobb. So, a lot of these teams, both these teams, they get a lot of their offensive production through the running game. Auburn more so than Oklahoma. But I think that quarterback run game is going to be a very big factor into this game on Saturday. Then second key for me is which team can hit the big plays. Both of these teams, they hit explosive plays down the field. They have explosive offenses. Whichever team can hit those is again, I think gives a big advantage over the other. I think that when you look, both these defenses pretty solid. Oklahoma's defense, I would say, is better, but both of these defenses are pretty good. So it's going to be hard to put together 11 play drives, 80 yards down the field. Who's going to get those drives that are 3 plays, 74 yards and a touchdown, that kind of thing, or hand the ball off unless you're running back around at 80 yards for a score, that kind of thing. Who's going to be able to hit those plays? I think that's going to be something to watch. I think I favor Oklahoma in this one. I think I favor Auburn in the quarterback run game, but I think I favor Oklahoma in this one. And number 3 is more of a question for me is can Hugh Freeze win a big game? He's 1-8 against the top 25, 0-4 on the road. Like I said, against ranked teams in 2 years at Auburn. Hasn't been good. I think he's going to end up being 0-5 after this game. But that's the biggest question is, can Hugh Freeze win the big game at Auburn? Just 1 ranked win in 2 seasons with the Tigers. And he's going to a tough place to play. Oklahoma's a tough place, a tough environment to go into, tough place to play. Brent Venables on the other side, pretty good head coach. He's got Oklahoma trending in a very good direction. So can Hugh Freeze win a big game? And then the biggest storyline to watch in this one is obviously Jackson Arnold playing against his former team at home at Oklahoma, as he was the quarterback for the Sooners last year. Now he's with Auburn. Can he go in there and get a win against his former team? That'll be the storyline of the game for sure. But getting on to my score prediction, I have Auburn losing this one 13-27. I have the Sooners coming on top. So that would cover the 6.5-point spread. It would also hit the under on the 49.5. So that's kind of where I sit on this game. Now, this is Tuesday. Some stuff might change with the spread and the over-under, but I don't see too much changing with that one. But that's where I sit. I think Oklahoma gets to win 27-13. So let me guys know what you think down below. Comment your thoughts and opinions, and we'll see you guys next time.